Previously on Trails in the Sky first chapter, the party worked with Grant to look for a lost child. That didn't stop them from absolutely mauling him and the rest of the Team Kurt in the arena. The Cobwebs tried to get their revenge on the Special Ops soldiers, but Lawrence quickly put them down with his powerful crafts. Everyone, the finals are tomorrow. It seems like the more you win, the more fans you get. Good luck tomorrow. I came to queue up early so I can get good seats for my wife. The lengths you go to for love, huh? It didn't seem like many people were rooting for the Sky Pirates. When they lost, the crowd started cheering. They did fight pretty well in the tournament, though, fair and square. Hopefully they'll choose to live that way from now on, too. Another defeat. Starting to think I'm cursed or something. By the way, have you noticed all the extra soldiers on patrol? Did something happen? There are lots of people coming to see the tournament, so it's a hard job working in security. Isn't that boy with the black hair so dreamy? He's cute, but there's also something really cool and mysterious about him. I just want to give him a hug, you know? You know, I was thinking the same thing. There's just something about him that triggers my maternal instincts. The Imperial Embassy should just lock people like Olivier up. Why do they let him out every single day? Starting today, we're on guard duty inside the city to counter potential terrorist activity. An express delivery from Bo's address to the director arrived not long ago. I've got to give it to him right away. Believe it or not, humans weren't the only intelligent beings long ago. There were other species just as advanced. The most noble of these were the ancient dragons. They say one even lived in the Bo's region until only a few decades ago, but there haven't been any recent sightings. Oh yes, these documents could serve as excellent research material. I plan to start analyzing these ancient texts right away. Tomorrow's match. Oh yes, I fully intend to be in the stands for that. In fact, I've already bought my ticket. The Royal Army has started patrolling here often. There have been so many incidents lately that I'm starting to feel uneasy. It seems the army has doubled up their patrols in the sea. They've also instructed us to intensify surveillance around the Arce. It's not like cooperating with the army will benefit us, though. Peyton the mechanic is the Arce's dedicated technician, you know. Ever since the ship was taken by the Royal Army after the coup, he's been, like, really down about it. That ship might have been used by the Royal Guard, but it's supposed to be the Royal Family's ship, you know? Guess all my pound frustration got the better of me. I really blew a gasket. I can't wait to continue the test on the Arce. Ask Peyton to tell me more about the Arce. It's still not finished, but it's already an incredible ship. The military needs to leave already so I can get a good look inside. It's not like you're gonna help or anything, you're just a pain in the butt. Working on the Arce is every technician's dream job. Boy, I would love to work on a ship like that one day. The city is going to be under even stricter surveillance from now on. They must be gearing up to flesh out the remaining Royal Guard members. The two teams in the finals are both total dark horses. I could never have predicted this. Mama gets tired so easily. I think she's just lazy. We're taking a little break at the park before heading home. It's been a while since I spent this much time with my kid, and I'm exhausted.
We have delicious ice.
Tomorrow's the final, right? I'm actually planning a special limited edition ice cream just for tomorrow. I think the Royal Guard has been ousted from the castle. I bet Duke Dan got jealous of their popularity and gave them a boot.
Let's take a look.
Once the Royal Tournament starts, the number of tourists always skyrockets. The manager couldn't be happier.
Welcome.
My sister has been ignoring me lately. It makes me really sad. No, forget I said that. Anyway, she's been so cold recently. That's why there's no way she can be in charge of tea sales. No, what should I make for dinner tonight? Miss K's Delicious Tea Golden Rule number 4. Measure your tea precisely. While it varies depending on the leaves, we generally use 1 teaspoon of tea leaves per cup of tea. Too much tea will make it bitter, while too little results in an underwhelming flavor. Always avoid brewing too many leaves and too short a brew time. All you get is bitterness and no pleasantness. Decided sure for that big old guy this time. Mama says she's cheering for the guy with the red mask. Big old guy, you think she means Zen? He'd probably be hurt hearing that. Oh, you guys, I got some super awesome shots of your match. We're planning to release a special edition for the tournament. You better look forward to it. Oh yeah, I'll be covering the tournament tomorrow, so we'll see you then too. Hey Estelle, today was rough, but we left it all out there. I hate losing, so let's spar again sometime, okay?
Not bad.
There's just something incredible about the moment when two well-honed skills clash head-on. It's like watching the strength, the passion, and the conviction of two people collide and burst forth.
Hey, how you doing?
When will they catch those terrorists at last? That attack on the Central Factory was absolutely outrageous. The boss of society will be going to the boats for training after the Queen's birthday festival. I've always wanted to see the famous bows market with my own eyes. The boss tends to just say whatever pops into his head, but damned if she doesn't hit the nail on the head more often than not. Well, and perhaps I'll stop by Edo department store to do some shopping before going home. I can't believe they let those sky pirates fight in the tournament. What in the world was the Duke thinking? Come to think of it, Lieutenant Schwarz used to visit the Septian Church quite frequently. I saw her several times in Mass. If I didn't have to work, I'd love to compete alongside Zin in the World Tournament. Make sure you pull all your weight out there. Looks like Anton strikes again. It's not a job he can't find. It's himself, you know. So I was feeling energized and like I could start looking for a job. The whole town just got caught up in this festival. Nobody's going to help me find a job now. Maybe this is the universe telling me that I'm not meant to work. They're increasing security across the entire capital from today. Sounds like the Colonel's adjutant, Captain Amalfi, will be in charge. Colonel Richard must be very busy. Sounds like from tonight on, we have to do night patrols around the city. Apparently they're tightening surveillance everywhere because the terrorists still haven't been caught. Why do we regular army grunts have to clean up after those special ops guys? We won't hesitate to arrest people if they do anything suspicious, bracers or not. Even the unstoppable Colonel Richard seems to be having a hard time tracking down the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard has always been popular with the residents of the capital. I don't think it'll be easy for a new group like the Intelligence Division to win the people over.
Dangerous lately.
I sometimes see these little soldiers dressed in black going in and out of the castle. Just who are those guys? I hate to dampen the festival mood, but we've been ordered to increase security. We need all citizens to cooperate. Miss Estelle, Mr. Joshua, we received a notice from the Royal Army. Seems that military patrols will be far stricter moving forward. I apologize for any inconvenience, but please do try to return to the hotel before it gets too late. Oh, it's you two. You might have had a big name like the Immovable on your team, but you held your own and put on a great show out there. Not only do you perform well on an individual level, you work incredibly well as a team.
I don't believe Lieutenant Schwarz would...
Sorry, but please don't get in the way of our patrol. Now, what's the next address? Oh man, sorry getting late, I better hurry. If you spot anyone who looks like a member of the Royal Guard, report them immediately, okay? So I failed the Fishing Guild's entrance exam. That just means I need to train harder and give it another go. Come think of it, I haven't seen my wife since this morning. I wonder where she went. Just where does that man get all his energy, I wonder? He's been like this ever since we met. I kept thinking he'd calm down with age, but how wrong I was. So 3 days in a row with Dad like this is so exhausting. Why can't we just look up the results in the newspaper or something? Haha, so tomorrow is the championship match. If I had to guess, I'd say those special ops guys have it in the bag. Humph. Tomorrow's a big day, so I think I'll ask everyone to assemble at the front door at 9 o'clock in the morning. Haha, I better make sure I let everybody know. If you see anything who thinks suspicious, report immediately. Don't get too carried away just because it's the Royal Tournament, got it? Soldiers from the Royal Army came by earlier and told me I had to close the shop by 9 o'clock. Look, that's when business typically starts booming. I mean, what kind of bar closes at 9? Tomorrow's the final match. Eat well and get plenty of sleep, got it? Haha. If only I could match this pace when drinking with Shara. Drinking with her is like being in a dream as you slowly sink into the depths of hell. Ever since that feature on Colonel Richard in the Liberl news, he's been more popular than ever. Doesn't matter if they're young or old, everyone seems to support the guy. I've been eating my wife's cooking for decades now, it's still exquisite. Now what should I whip up for dinner tonight? How about baked potatoes and shimeji mushrooms sauteed in butter? Have you seen that fox-like Captain that follows Colonel Richard around? I can't stand the way she looks on people. What's someone like her doing at his side, Since I couldn't get a good seat today, I plan on lining up overnight. But my husband said he'd line up for me because it might be dangerous. Well, that's only natural. He's my husband after all.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, it's you guys. I knew you could do it. Congratulations on making it to the finals. Yeah, thanks a bunch. We're grateful for your support. Sounds like it got pretty intense out there. Watching you out there filled me with pride. And we even managed to beat some senior racers, so now it's full speed to the championship. There she goes again, getting carried away. Yes, now that you've come this far, there's no turning back. Don't hold back, okay? Give it your best shot. Make sure you get plenty of rest before tomorrow's match. Tomorrow, my wife and I are heading out. I need to finish today's work quickly before then. You guys are bracers. Don't try anything funny, got it? Colonel Richard is a remarkable man. You can tell he really cares about Liberl. Estelle and Joshua, I heard you made it to the finals. Congratulations. It's a shame about Kurt's team, but I heard it was a great match. Yeah, it was crazy intense. We still have a long way to go compared to senior racers. That's certainly true. Not to mention all the help we received from Zin and Olivier. We have a lot of catching up to do. That mindset will take you far, no doubt. By the way, have you learned anything new? Actually, a reporter from Liberl News agreed to help us gather information. We're on our way to talk to him now. Liberl News, you say? Sounds promising. Alright, I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes. Hey, look who it is. You lost today, sure, but that was one hell of a match. I've got no regrets. Give it all you've got in the finals. The final match is tomorrow, right? Do the Bracer Guild proud out there. Not like I need to tell you that now. If you've got real love for the craft and know your way around the ride, we'll welcome you with open arms. Today's examinee wasn't bad of a ride, but I didn't feel any fire from him. Fish, what a shame. The conditions were absolutely perfect for today's entrance exam. Don't tell anyone, but I couldn't stop myself from casting a line even though I was administering the exam. We've got another beginner workshop line for tomorrow. Can't wait to meet all the new faces. We always get an interesting mix. Hopefully they'll walk away with a rod in their heart and a smile on their face. Starting today, we're tightening up security. It's for your own protection.
Hey, welcome.
It's exciting, sure. Wondering who will come out on top. But the real winner tomorrow, my wallet if all goes well. I checked around at the repair shops to see if I could get my proud case fixed, but they were all too busy to help. Now sales are in the toilet because I couldn't get any stock out for my case. So I wasn't my life never simple. I've been seeing a lot of soldiers wearing black armor recently. They started appearing around the same time Her Majesty fell ill. I wonder if they're part of that Royal Army anti-terrorism unit I keep hearing about. Part-time jobs pay pretty well during the season, but the catch is that I can't watch a Royal Tournament. I think the Bracers are going to win tomorrow. It's just a hunch, though. I personally thought the match between the Bracers was very exciting. You don't get to see something like that every day. That match between the guy in red and the Sky Pirates was pretty intense. I wonder if the Royal Army will win the whole thing again this year.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome. How about some delicious ice cream? Rumor has it General Morgan is busy setting up counter-terrorism measures. Lady Katrina and Miss Rianne always look forward to the Master coming home for a birthday festival. I hope he can make it back this year, even if it's just for a little while. I haven't been able to get in touch with my husband. He's stationed at the Hokken Gate in Bose region. Something like this hasn't happened since the war. Wonder if it's going on. Grandma doesn't seem very happy lately. I hope she's okay. The number of soldiers on patrol sure have gone up recently. It's starting to feel pretty tense. The view of Grancel Port at night is supposed to be beautiful. They even introduced it in the guidebook. Luckily we can't go to the port. That's a shame. Colonel Richard hasn't shown his face since he holed up in Grancel Castle. Shouldn't he be at the Urbe Royal Villa if he's here for counterterrorism? Or maybe the Queen asked him to stay because the Duke is so unreliable. It's been decided that essential facilities are to be patrolled regularly.
Adios, please bless us.
With the invention of orbits, the world has become a much easier place to live. But in turn, the people's faith in the goddess has started to fade. The church was key to rebuilding society after a great collapse, yet it seems that everyone has forgotten. We need to prepare the hymnals for the liturgy by the end of today. There are over 200 of them, so this will be quite a task. Now then, where has Sister Ellen wandered up to this time? I wonder if she's gotten lost again. After a great collapse, those who remained struggled on, clinging to life in the darkness. Their lives were harsh and grueling, but their determination to survive was fueled by the light of life. Perhaps like the great collapse itself, darkness makes it easier to see the light of Adios. Seems the Royal Army is setting up its patrols. From today, every key facility in the city will fall under military watch. That goes for us too. We received an official notice from the Royal Army not too long ago. It's break time now, so I thought I'd sit and watch the clouds.
Phew! I'm starving. How about we get Niall to treat us to something?
No, I'd feel bad.
I was the one who brought up the tournament, so I really do spoil him. I promised to cut back on smoking and start looking seriously for work. But then my wife suggested we watch the tournament together. I really gotta set up my game. With the military tightening security, it doesn't look like the lockdown at the port's gonna lift anytime soon. All the work we were supposed to get done before the birthday festival is just sitting there, unfinished. Also turns out the military isn't gonna compensate us for this time off. What a joke. Just between us, there are times when I'm envious of my wife's lifestyle, but there's no way I could ever live the way she does. Maybe I was drawn to her free-spirited nature. Just wish my husband would enjoy life a little more. He's always saying we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. It's all quite suffocating, really. Although being hardworking is one of his best traits, too. Do you have any business here? Because we received orders to conduct thorough searches of the checks of the staff here. Good grief, why are soldiers always so tactless?
Hey, welcome.
Our reporters are a colorful bunch. Their strong personalities make meetings feel more like feuding family reunions. But that's squabbling exactly how great pieces get made. I had a few Royal Army soldiers swing by the shop earlier. I heard something about how there's a curfew now. We're not allowed outside after 9 PM apparently. Guess I'll call it a day early, put on some music, and lose myself in a good book. Okay, my new controller just came in, but unfortunately it turns out that Amazon actually sent it a refurbished version to me, and it didn't come with a dongle. Though, in hindsight, I think it might be better just to use wireless and wired anyways, just so I don't have to remember to charge it or anything. Plus, the cable's actually pretty long. It's actually longer than even the 8-bit DOE cable. Fortunately, some controllers do this thing where the start and select buttons are raised higher. I don't know why they do that. It makes no sense. Like, it doesn't feel intuitive at all. It means you have to move your thumb to hit it. What is it with writers and authors getting sick just as deadlines are coming up? Maybe they push themselves too hard. Or maybe it's just an excuse. Either way, it's a problem. Members of the Royal Army have been coming by every day recently. Our company isn't doing anything wrong, right? Hey, Niall. We came as soon as we could. Well, it's about time you showed up. Looks like Dorothy actually managed to deliver a message for once. That reminds me, heard you guys won again today. Dorothy came back all bubbly and excited about it. Yeah, we sure did. So Niall, about what we discussed before. Getting right down to business, huh? Here, I've got all the profiles on all the major players. Is this from the Royal Army? Yup, it's not exactly classified, but it is technically restricted material. I had to pull a few strings of an army contact of mine, so keep this between us, yeah? Understood. Okay, let's go and take a look. About Richard. Colonel Alan Richard. Born 1168 of the Septian calendar, in the Rouen region of the Liberl Kingdom. He graduated top of his class and was assigned to the independent mobile unit led by Colonel Cassius Bright. During the 100-Day War of 1192, he distinguished himself in the defensive operations as Cassius' subordinate. After Cassius retired, he was promoted to General Staff HQ, where he made significant contributions to organizational reform. In 1201, he received approval from Her Majesty Queen Alicia to establish the Intelligence Division. Whoa, this guy sounds like the real deal. The best of the best. Yeah, he certainly seems sharp. And just like Major said, he was one of Dad's subordinates during the war. So Dad really was a colonel. If he was such a high rank, why did he even quit? Captain Canon Amalthea. Born in 1175 of the Septian calendar in the royal capital of the Liberl Kingdom, Grancel. After graduating with excellent marks from the military academy, she was assigned to General Staff HQ. In 1201, she was transferred to the Intelligence Division upon the recommendation of Colonel Richard. Since then, she has served as Colonel Richard's adjutant, assisting with operational command. Graduate with excellent grades, huh? Sounds like another elite. Looks like she's been working with Colonel Richard for quite some time. She must be very loyal to him. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Age and nationality unknown. Formerly a member of the Jester Jäger Corps, he was recruited into the Intelligence Division by Colonel Richard. His background prior to this is unknown. So that masked guy's not even from Liberl, and he's a former mercenary with no background. What's up with that? I don't know. What I do know is that the term Jaeger is reserved for only the highest ranking mercenary groups. Oh, I see. Maybe the colonel recruited him for his combat experience. I suppose that's possible. The Jester Jäger Corps. I feel like I've heard that name before. Thanks, Niall. I feel like we're finally starting to understand the enemy. Well, I could help. While digging through stuff, I found a bit more information. What kind of information? Well, for example, you know Lieutenant Schwarz, the one currently wanted for treason? Turns out she and Captain Amalthea were classmates at the academy. What, really? Those two don't exactly strike me as friends. They weren't, they were rivals, constantly competing for the top spot in their class. Amalthea excelled in academics, while Schwarz was a master in combat, a perfect contrast. Yeah, I can see that thing with both of their personalities. The lieutenant's so dignified after all, like a knight straight out of a fairy tale book. And this isn't directly related to the Royal Army, but... Have you heard of Princess Claudia? Princess Claudia, that name sounds familiar. She's the only surviving child of the Crown Prince and his wife, who both died in a shipwreck. She's also the granddaughter of Her Majesty the Queen. Yeah, she's not that well known, but she's as close as it gets to a direct heir to the throne. Allegedly, she lives in the royal keep at Grancel Castle. But someone's been shopping around for a husband for her. A husband, huh? I mean, I guess it's not that weird for wealthy families to arrange marriages. I don't know, still feels a bit unfair. Estelle, that's not the point. The real issue is who that person searching for the princess's husband is. Yeah, sharp as always. Wait, could be? Oh, you're a sharp one. Yeah, Colonel Richard. Is exactly the one dispatching people to other nations in search of good candidates. I knew it. But isn't that kind of weird? Why would Colonel Richard look for a marriage partner for the princess? That's why I'm telling you it smells like something fishy's going on here. So anyway, I'm counting on you for this. Huh? They want us to get invited to the banquet at the castle and gather all the information we can. That's what you mean, right? Oh, I get it. No wonder you've been so generous with all this information. After all I've dug up, it's only fair. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Fair enough, you've been a big help. Alright, if we learn anything, we'll let you know. That's the spirit. Though with a little luck, I might not even need your help. Oh, hold on. Yes, Liberl News Service. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for your call. What, right now? God, I'll head straight there. What's going on? What happened? Just some minor business. Gotta meet up with a friend of mine. Well, it must be important. It's already getting dark. I've always been more of a night owl. But after training that airhead photographer, I somehow turned into a morning person. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm hanging out. You guys can show yourselves out, I take it. Yeah, no problem. Good luck with your work. You guys better win tomorrow's match, you hear? Well, what should we do now? Let's stop by the guild first, then head back to the hotel. We should file a report about what we learned from Nial. Roger that. Okay, got the bonus BP. Our editor-in-chief is a real weirdo. Nial and I always end up butting heads with him when it comes to the editorial direction of the magazine. Yet somehow that smile of his always sells things out and he gets his way in the end. Estelle and Joshua, how did things go at Liberl News? Did you learn anything useful? Yes, so actually... Joshua reported the information Nial uncovered to Elnan. Interesting, so Lieutenant Lawrence has ties to the Jaegers. Just our Jaeger Corps. Can't say I've heard of them, but it might be worth digging a little deeper. Does the guild regularly interact with Jaegers? Not exactly, if anything, we're more like rivals. The guild can't involve itself in the wars between nations, but for the Jaegers, that's their bread and butter. In remote regions plagued by conflict, we often find ourselves clashing over civilian protection. I could never like people like that. But doesn't that make it hard to get any information on them? Well, as the saying goes, it takes one to know one. It'll be a few days before I can get my hands on the info, so it won't be in time for the finals. Does that still work for you? Sure, this isn't just about the tournament after all. We're grateful for your help. Takes one to know one, but there are some former Jaegers in the Bracers. Now then, about the rumor that Colonel Richard is searching for a husband for Princess Claudia. I happen to have a bit of information about that. What kind of information? Apparently, a member of the Erebonian Imperial family will be attending the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't have a name yet, but this will be the first time a member of the Imperial family has visited Liberl since the war. I would suggest this has something to do with the marriage arrangement. A member of the Erebonian Imperial family. I wonder what they're like. Forget royalty. I've never met an Erebonian before. Well, except for Olivier. Incidentally, Princess Claudia only just turned 16. It seems sort of strange to be rushing to marry her off. Wait, seriously? She's the same age as us? Typically, that's the age royalty makes their debut into high society. But still, getting married at the age these days is way too early. There must be a reason why they're pushing for things to move so quickly. I think it's worth a deeper look. Alright, we're on it. When we make it into the castle, we'll sniff out wherever we can. But first we need to win tomorrow. This could be a bit risky, but... Here, you'll want this. Grancel Sewer Key B. And what's this for? It's one of the keys we manage here at the Grancel branch. They'll unlock the sewer entrance. You'll find it next to the Grand Arena. But that first key was apparently not in your possession. The one we got from the Ravens. Be warned, you'll run into some pretty tough monsters down there. Now you're talking my language. I was hoping we could do some more training before the finals. Thanks you, Alden. All part of the job of a branch officer. That said, the two of you shouldn't go alone, okay? Got it. We'll check out when we meet up with Zin and Olivier this morning. The next morning. Well, it's so late already. We should probably head back to the hotel. Hey, you there! Oh, is something wrong? We're soldiers on patrol. As part of our anti-terrorism efforts, we're strengthening night patrols from today onwards. With that in mind, we're asking everyone to refrain from going out at night. You two should head home. Refrain from going out at night? That's a bit much, don't you think? Orders from above, I'm afraid. Sorry, but we must insist. Where are you two staying anyway? We're staying at the hotel in the North Block. We've booked a room there for the duration of the Royal Tournament. For the duration of the tournament, eh? Wait a second, I feel like I've seen you guys before. Ah! Aren't you those kids who made it into the finals? Now you mention it. Oh, have you guys been watching the matches? Yeah, we were on duty. Today's match was something else. Tomorrow's the finals, right? We'll walk you back to your hotel. You guys need to get some rest. Thank you, we'll take you up on that offer. Thanks for walking us back. We really appreciate it. Don't worry about it, we're big fans of you guys. I know we're all part of the Royal Army, but I've never been too fond of those special ops guys. Yeah, you can never tell what they're thinking. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. It's disrespectful to Colonel Richard. Anyway, we're rooting for you guys. Good luck out tomorrow. Thanks. We'll do our best. Ooh, that was kind of tense. But those guys didn't seem to know anything about the Colonel's schemes. They're just regular soldiers, not part of the intelligence division. They probably just believe whatever their superiors tell them. And they're cheering for us. I really don't want to fight those guys. Yeah, we should do our best to avoid conflict with ordinary soldiers. Let's stay in tonight and get some rest. Okay. Might be best to turn early tonight to be ready for tomorrow's match. A nice soak in warm water will help me unwind. If you date someone from the same town, doesn't it get awkward after you break up? Yeah, that would be super awkward. It'd be awful running into them after that. There are countless soldiers patrolling outside. It looks like every guest who went out has been rounded up and brought back. Hey there, rookies. I was just thinking about taking a shower. I worked up a good sweat, so now I need to freshen up. The town feels a lot quieter today. The finals are tomorrow, so I thought it'd be more lively. You should get some rest tonight so you're prepared for tomorrow's match. Part of our job as racers is to remain in top condition so we can respond to emergencies whenever they occur. I planned to take my girlfriend out in the royal capital tonight, but now there's a curfew in place. Man, what bad timing. It's nice to relax like this every once in a while. I'm happy as long as my boyfriend is with me. Wow, sofa's so fluffy. What a lovely hotel. I wish I brought my husband.
Huh? Did you hear something just now?
Enter the room and assess the situation, but also be ready to fight.
Huh?
I think someone's in our room. There could even be explosives inside, so stay sharp.
What? Are you serious?
Just trust me on this. Or you can stay here if you want.
No way! I'm ready. Let's barge in already.
Got it.
Oh.
Looks like they got away. But something's off. There's no trace of anyone having even been here.
And you could clearly hear wings flapping when they sensed someone was in the room.
There aren't any traps either.
You can tell all that?
Looks like this is the only thing they left behind.
A letter?
Joshua opened the letter.
Tonight at 10 p.m., come to the cathedral. Keep this strictly confidential.
That's all it says? The cathedral. That's the big church in the West Block, right? And it's already almost 10 p.m. This is super suspicious. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? What do you think, Joshua? Should we take the chance?
Absolutely not.
Why are you yelling?
Sorry about that. Look, remember how the soldiers said they've increased night patrols? The West Block is pretty far from here, and we'd probably get stopped.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. But we can't just ignore this.
That's why I'll go alone.
He probably thinks it might be Lawrence.
What?
It'll be easier for me to move around alone than with both of us together. I should be able to avoid the patrols and make it to the cathedral. I can handle checking things out by myself. So please, just stay here and wait.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm a bracer too, you know. I can take care of myself, so there's no way I'd slow you down. Your excuses don't fool me.
Estelle, That's not what I meant.
I know. I know you trust me. And I know you're worried about me. But I get the feeling there's more to it than that. You know something, don't you?
How did you know? I thought I was careful.
Because I'm the leading expert of all things Joshua. So, I just kind of know.
It's time, huh?
Huh?
Fine, I won't stop you. There's not much time left. Let's go to the cathedral.
Right.
But I need you to promise me something. If anything happens, you have to do exactly what I say, no questions. Even a second's hesitation could cost us our lives.
Right. I understand. Come on, let's hurry.
Hurt? Is it just me? Or did I see something just zip by the window outside? Yeah, he noticed Sieg. Oh! Yeah, they're everywhere. Looks like they're already patrolling. If they catch us, they'll probably take us back to the hotel. And will cost us BP. We need to avoid the patrols and make our way to the cathedral. Got it. Yeah, if I just make a beeline for the landing port now. Oh, yeah.
Finally made it through. But we ended up even further from the West Block.
But security's lighter here than on the main street. Let's try to find a way.
Aye, aye.
Okay, good thing nobody's here in the landing port right now, because I need to get a book, like, now. Yeah. First thing I need to do, and then I can go sneak through everyone. Wait. Oh, you found me! You see, I want to get a good seat for my wife for the finals tomorrow. I thought about staying up all night to wait in front of the arena, but soldiers chased me away. So I went back to the arena again and ended up hiding here. Please. I'll give you this, so please don't tell the soldiers about me. Carnelia 10. Please, I have to get front row seats tomorrow. Okay, 10 activation. Sister Carnelia dashed toward the opposite bank, flying swiftly over the wire and leaving dark spray in her wake. In an instant, she was far ahead of me. From the distant gate, flashes of art's magic tore through the air in rapid succession, but none reached her. Instead, they blasted apart the sledge at the bottom of the waterway, sending shockwaves pounding against my body. Dodging a last strike with a graceful leap, Sister vaulted on, landed on the shore at terrifying speed. Vaulting over a sandbag wall, she whipped her arms around fluidly, collapsing the Jaegers in one fell strike. Her arms spun swiftly like windmills, faster than any blade, striking from unimaginable angles. Her hands pierced throats, severed arteries, and withdrew just as quickly. By the time I finally reached the stone pavement, she stood alone, the only figure still on her feet. Up ahead, climb the ladder to reach the cathedral, Carnelia said. She waved her hand, fleeing off droplets of blood like a child who had dirtied herself but had forgotten her handkerchief, her eyes sparkling in the lingering thrill of battle. Reinforcements were coming, let's hurry. Low sound of footsteps splashing through wire was already close enough to hear clearly. Stepping over the bodies of the fallen Jaegers, we head toward a dried-up canal. Bracing myself against the wet stones, I ducked beneath the half-open sluice gate. As the droplets splashed onto the back of my neck, I paused, noticing a whirring sound above me, the unmistakable noise of an ornament powering arts. Toby! A flash of white filled my vision. I thought I heard Carnelia's voice, yet at the same moment, I felt a hand reaching out from somewhere, grabbing my shoulder and yanking me backward. I was pulled clear just as the magic exploded against the stones. The deafening roar pummeled my entire body as I crashed to the ground, landing hard on my back. I flipped over onto my stomach, choking on filthy water as I raised my head. Through the swirling dust, I saw the sluice gate, now billowing thick clouds of debris. Like something from a nightmare, Jaegers burst forth from within, blades gleaming in their hands. I struggled in the mud, watching helplessly as their faces drew nearer, leaping forward to strike me down. Instinctively, I rolled to the side, narrowly evading a sword slash, and blocked the next strike with my bag. The fabric tore silently, sending the wrapped bundle of old paper tumbling onto the stones. My fingers desperately reached out for my ornament, but felt only useless chains. One mercenary fixed his eyes on my throat, raising his long sword high. Suddenly, a shadow appeared behind him. Carnelia. Her hand moved effortlessly, and the man vanished, leaving only his sword clattering to the ground. With a sharpening sound, she dropped to one knee. "I'm sorry, Toby," she murmured. Ice downcast as trails of blood ran down her cheeks. "Perhaps the gods calls for you too," she said softly, rising once more. Her fluttering coat was torn to shreds, damage from the art's attack earlier. She must have shielded me from it. Frothy red blood seeped from her chest. Picking up the fallen artifact from the ground, I peeled away the soaked paper and grasped the cold metal tightly against my ornament. The Jaegers no longer advanced. Instead, they stood shoulder to shoulder, blades drawn, blocking the path to the gate. As Sister Carnelia allowed a wordless battle cry, I activated my ornament. Just as I unleashed my art, a scorching blade grazed my cheek. Immediately, I was shoved aside, falling back forward into the ground. Above me, I saw Sister Carnelia's back. Her right arm fell limp, hanging uselessly from her shoulder. She tilted her head downward slightly and collapsed before me, sliding gently to the ground. I caught her in my arms, blasting an attacking Jaeger with an art. But I knew that was the end. Countless swords glared at us menacingly. Raising my right hand, still gripping the activated ornament, I shielded us as best I could. The blade sliced through the air, and I closed my eyes, awaiting the blow. And yet, behind the darkness of my eyelids, an endless expanse of white began to unfold. Okay, now I have to figure out a good route. Strange, the person markers are too far to see, but you can see their line of sight. Okay, I somehow have to get onto there. Oh, hell. Oh my goodness, please do not look into here. How have I not been caught? And somehow I have to... Okay, that patrol's gonna be tricky. Let's save here in a separate slot. Observe the roots and see if there's an opening. Oh, I see. I have to go that side. That's not gonna be easy. Glad I can pause and get my thoughts together. Oh my gosh.
Seems like we'll need to cross to the other side.
Eyes peeled for an opening.
Yeah, the thing about these patrols is that some of them don't move until you actually get near, which is really weird fucking design. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to play it safe. I'm just gonna have to... I have to get on... hug the ornament wall. Arg. Dude. Like, their patrols are actually kind of fucking insane. What the fuck? Some of this is proximity based and it just rubs me the wrong way.
Phew! Finally, the west block.
We can see the cathedral, but don't let your guard down yet.
Got it.
Can't believe no one fucking saw that. That was, like, they actually said, what was that? Like, as if they could hear my footsteps. Oh my gosh, I'm just fucking marching with these guys. The marching strategy is one way to do it. There might be a slight opening where you can actually just slip through the short way, but not always reliable. Ha ha ha. Yeehaw. Yeah. We made it! Don't let your guard down, Estelle. I'll go in first, then you follow. Right. BP increased by 5 because I didn't get caught despite how close I was to some of the soldiers.
Sorry, Estelle. Looks like I was wrong.
What?
Thank you for coming.
It's you.
Wait a second. You're the sister we rescued.
Thank you for your help back there. I'm impressed you came all this way despite how vague my message was.
So that letter was from you, sister? Why was it so cryptic?
I finally understand. It was you all along.
What?
You're quite perceptive, Joshua. Now, if you'll excuse me, this outfit is quite stifling.
What?
I'm First Lieutenant Julia Schwarz, the commander of the Royal Guard Battalion. It's been a while, Estelle, Joshua. I had a feeling you would come.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant Schwarz. I believe the last time we met was at the landing port in Ruan.
Yes, that's right. It wasn't that long ago, but it all feels like a distant memory now.
Wait a minute. Why are you dressed like that, Lieutenant Schwarz? And why did you call us out to a place like this?
Let me answer each and every one of your questions. First, about this outfit. The Septian Church has long-standing ties to the royal family of Liberl. They've been of great help to us since Colonel Richard's schemes turned us into fugitives overnight.
I see.
As for your second question, the reason I called you here is simple. If you win tomorrow, you'll be invited to a banquet at the royal castle. When that happens, I need you to make contact with Her Majesty the Queen at Grancel Castle. I understand it's selfish of me to ask this of you. But as a fugitive, I have no way of getting into the castle myself. You're the only ones I can rely on now.
Wow, this is a huge coincidence.
We're participating in the royal tournament for the very same reason.
What?
Estelle and Joshua explained this incident at Lacen Fortress in the message from Professor Russell.
So that's what happened. Oh, Adios, thank you for your great mercy. In that case, I have only one request. Please offer your counsel to Her Majesty in her time of need.
Of course! That's the plan.
The Guild has a rule about staying out of government affairs, but we just can't turn a blind eye to this situation. We'll do everything we can to help.
Thank you. And here, take this with you.
Julia's letter of introduction.
What's this?
It's a letter of introduction addressed to Lady Hilda, the head maid of the castle. Her Majesty is likely being closely monitored by the Special Ops soldiers. But Lady Hilda, who is entrusted with the Queen's care, may be able to arrange a meeting for you.
Oh, so there's someone who can help us.
Okay, we'll find her and ask.
Thank you. This situation is truly pitiful. I failed to protect the one whom I swore to defend. I swore to save Her Majesty and crush the traitors, even at the cost of my own life. Yet here I am, powerless, forced to rely on others. It is truly disgraceful.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Besides, I hate to say it, but we could lose tomorrow.
I'm certain you'll do just fine. That martial artist from Calvard seems quite skilled. And more importantly, you two are the children of Colonel Cassius.
What? You know my dad too, Lieutenant Schwarz?
He was the Royal Army's most brilliant strategist and their finest swordsman, the Divine Blade. While he was still in the Army, he served as a combat instructor at the military academy. He taught me everything I know about the sword.
There's no way! My dad only uses a staff!
It seems he gave up the sword when he retired and became a bracer. His goal was not merely to destroy enemies, but to also protect the weak. At least, that's what I'd always heard about the path he chose.
Is that right? I had no idea the staff was so symbolic.
I think that spirit was definitely passed down to you. You should be proud.
Joshua.
You were trained by Colonel Cassius. I have no doubt that you'll win the tournament.
Just you saying that makes me feel super confident.
We'll give it everything we got.
Excuse us. We're from the Capitol Guard. As part of our anti-terrorism efforts, we're conducting inspections of key facilities. Sorry for the late hour, but could we take a quick look inside?
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your hard work. Give me just a moment, if you please. I'll unlock the door right away. There's a back exit in the altar room that leads outside. You two should leave through there.
Got it.
You be careful as well, Lieutenant Schwarz.
Oh, I thought that was the spiral room that led to the artifact sealing chamber. I guess I was wrong. There must be another passage for that.
We didn't mean to come all the way here, did we? It doesn't look like there are that many soldiers around here, though.
Yeah, I don't sense anyone either. Maybe the night patrols are wrapping up. Let's rest here a bit before heading back to the hotel.
Okay. Ugh, there's so much happening. I feel like my brain is gonna explode.
I know what you mean. I never would have guessed that Lieutenant Schwarz was the one waiting for us at the cathedral.
That reminds me. You thought it was gonna be someone else, right? As in, someone you've met before?
That's...
Sorry. Forget I said anything. That was against our rules, right?
Estelle...
I promised I wouldn't ask about your past until you were ready. I try not to overstep, but I keep forgetting.
Estelle, I think traveling together with you has made me stronger.
Huh?
Meeting all kinds of different people with different lives. The way people's thoughts and feelings resonate with one another. By experiencing all these things and making all these connections, I feel like I've reclaimed something I lost.
Joshua?
Maybe it's just my imagination. Even still, I want to express my gratitude for allowing me to stay by your side. For this sky, for Dad. And most of all, for you, Estelle.
Joshua.
So, I promise, when this whole thing is over and Dad returns safely, I'll tell you about my past. All of it. Everything from before I met you.
Really?
Yes. I swear it. Under this starry sky.
All right, I've made up my mind.
Estelle?
Somehow, I'm not scared anymore. Once everything is resolved, I have something to tell you too.
Huh? Oh. Is it what's been keeping you so preoccupied recently?
Yep, the very same. So, you better be ready to listen.
Ready? I'm ready whenever. Why not just tell me now?
No way! These things require proper timing, you know. Well, actually, the atmosphere here is pretty nice, but...
What? I don't understand. But since we can't afford to lose tomorrow's match, let's settle everything afterward.
Right. We can't let those guys stand in the way of our mission. The power of this young lady is gonna blast those special ops soldiers away!
Blast them away? You really are your father's daughter.
Hey! Rude! How am I in any way like that old man?
Well, maybe you're right. For some reason, I feel like we really can win tomorrow.
What a disaster yesterday was. Just when I was enjoying a magnificent buzz, those boorish soldiers started giving me a hard time. Yeah, it seems like they've increased their night patrols as part of their anti-terrorism efforts. Did you two run into any trouble? No, we turned early last night with 0 problems. But more importantly, I managed to borrow something awesome from Elnan. I still explained the key that Elnan lent them. Oh, is that as helpful? That guy may be young, but he sure knows how to lend a hand. How about we head down there this morning? Apparently his entrance is right next to the Grand Arena. One last little push to win our spot at the banquet, yes? Mr. Stell, Mr. Joshua, today's the day of the championship match, correct? I will be cheering for you on from here. Be sure to stay safe and give your best. They were bringing a bunch of ingredients into the castle earlier. They're probably preparing for tonight's banquet. Oh, I wonder how Lieutenant Schwarz is doing. Reading her every day used to be the highlight of my day. I think Colonel Richard is an incredible man. You guys think so too, right? I heard rumors that the RSA was seized by the Royal Army. Sure has some ties to the Royal Guard, but that's Her Majesty's ship. Even if it was Colonel Richard's decision, it just doesn't sit well with me. Today's the last day of the Royal Tournament, right? Maybe I should head over to the arena and watch the finals. Time for finals array, huh? I'm not a fan of those special ops guys, so I'm gonna root for the bracers. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. Even if we find someone from Royal Guard, what are we supposed to do? We wouldn't stand a chance against them in a fight. Their strength is legendary. This is terrible. My wife hasn't come home since yesterday afternoon. What if she's been captured by the terrorists everyone's talking about? I'm constantly being stopped by soldiers lately. It's making it impossible to get my job done. So annoying. I even snuck the ornament out of his alarm clock last night. Tish, and somehow he still woke up. You don't have to rush around like that. It's fine, really. I really wish he'd just calm down. No, this is a nightmare. Of all days for me over sleep, it had to be the finals. And no one thought to wake me. That's just cruel. The final day of the tournament always causes such a commotion in town. I wonder what it will be like this year. Grandpa's not coming home and he's not playing in the Royal Tournament. I'm bored, I'm gonna go play outside. It's strange for the master to not even send a message. I pray nothing terrible has happened. Well, what of Her Majesty's illness and not being able to get in touch with my husband? I can't help but fear something terrible is going on. Seems like the soldiers are patrolling at night now too. The tournament's finally getting good, but having all the shops close early is a real buzzkill. You know, the Board Division came here to compete in the tournament, but they're having trouble getting in touch with General Morgan. I hope nothing happened with the Empire. Heh. The sister here said hi to me. Alright, I'll do my best to keep the peace at the Royal Capital again today.
Please bless us.
Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Did you both get home safely yesterday? Yeah, we got home just fine. I don't know what to say now that I know she's actually Lieutenant Schwarz. Just act normal. Yeah, good luck with the tournament. After the festivities, I'd like to organize a charity fundraiser here at the Cathedral. I'd better start preparing for it. Just like the Bracer Guild, the Septian Church spans across the continent. This cathedral, too, stands as one of those sacred branches. Now that I think of it, Princess Claudia always pays us a visit around this time. She always comes to offer prayers in celebration of Her Majesty's birthday. Strange, I haven't seen her at all this year. I imagine she's chosen to remain at Her Majesty's side during this difficult time. Today my wife and I are going to watch the tournament finals. This feels like the perfect opportunity for me to get my act together. Come to think of it, it's been ages since we went on a date. The girl came out of the news building and took a photo of me. She decided it was cute. Good morning. Today's the final day of the tournament, isn't it? If you're looking for Dorothy, she already grabbed her equipment and headed to the arena. She seemed pretty excited. She may be a rookie, but Dorothy's got some serious talent. Whether it's photographing the action at the Royal Tournament or local food dishes, her shots always come out great. Honestly, gotta give the editor-in-chief credit for finding her. Gross, Intelligence Division's security is a nightmare. I can't get a word out of anyone. Might as well be dealing with the Erebonian Empire's military police for how tough it is. It's the finals today, huh? I'll be rooting for ya. Oh yeah, Dorothy should also be there covering the event today. It's not just support, but even the Urbe Royal Bill is off limits now. They've even suspended tours of the castle too. The only good thing going on around here is the Royal Tournament. I just want everything to go back to normal.
Hey, welcome.
There are a lot more soldiers around than last night. Even if you're not doing anything wrong, it still puts you on edge, you know?
Hey, welcome.
Wait a sec, you're the one playing in the finals, aren't you? Then do me a favor, you're gonna win Duel with My Courts, will you? Imagine headlines, Zacharias Courts leads champions to victory. I could retire off that. We had a small fry yesterday who showed an exceptional passion for fishing. I couldn't let that spark go to waste, so I asked Comrade Pechora to take her under his wing. So it really is her. Pechora is running a workshop today. Spreading the love for fishing is an important part of our mission too.
Welcome.
Oh, it's you guys. Today's a big day, isn't it? I'm closing early so I can cheer you on. I'll be front row. So I sure wish I were better at talking to folks. I freeze up when I'm with people. I just can't find the words.
Welcome.
I really wish I could be there to watch the matches at the arena too. In this line of work, you're always busiest when everyone else is out enjoying themselves. Last night the streets were full of soldiers. They stopped me 4 times before I could even get home. I mean, I don't look that suspicious, right? This is starting to eat away at my confidence. Hurry up, dear, or we'll miss out on the good seats. Hey, hold, darling. Hold on just a tick, dear. Soldiers have been all over the city since yesterday. I wonder if they found the Royal Guard yet. Just can't bring myself to like those special ops units, even if they do report to Colonel Richard. I never thought an organization like that could be created in Her Majesty's Royal Army. So it's the day of the final at last. Good luck out there, everyone. You can do it. If you see the Royal Guards or anyone else who looks suspicious, let us know right away. Saw a sister I didn't recognize yesterday at the cathedral. I wonder if she's new.
I'm worried about Her Majesty's.
I was up late last night on patrol. Thanks to that, I barely got any sleep.
We have delicious ice cream.
This ice cream shop here is absolutely scrumptious. Surely it must be one of the most famous spots in the royal capital. Welcome, welcome. Step right up. After the tournament is over today, I'll be selling a super special one-day only ice cream flavor. Hope you're looking forward to it. Going out again, Olivier. You know who won't stay quiet if you keep wandering off like this. I've been told to report you if things get out of hand, you know? I was trying to decide which team to support. And I've decided I'll cheer for Joshua, and Joshua alone. Oh, you're just going to cheer for one person? Okay, so who should I root for this time? Every team I cheer for ends up losing. Does that mean I shouldn't cheer for the team I want to win? This is tough. Okay, I've decided. I'm rooting for that Zen guy from the Republic. Oh no! But the Special Ops team has a good, strong name. So maybe I should just stick with the Bracer team. Time for the finals at last. When you're ready, please head to the reception desk at the entrance. And that guy's gonna jinx us.
Cheering.
Oh hey, so today's the final of the Royal Tournament, huh? Oh, not that I care. I'm just gonna chill right here as usual. There's this pretty woman who walks by here a lot. The only joy I have in life is counting how many times I get to see her each day. Alright. If I see her 3 times a day, I'll be motivated to turn my life around. Yeah, I'll just pretend to read a book while I wait for her to pass by. It's gonna take a while. That's what turbo mode is for. Oh, the dialogue changed. That's one. Just 2 more. If I can see her 2 more times, I'll finally turn my life around. But what if she doesn't pass by here again today? Pass by, don't pass by. Pass by, don't pass by. Pass by. The man from the department store keeps staring at me. He's so creepy. Okay, now I gotta wait again. Just once more. If I can just see her one more time, I'll be reborn like a phoenix with drive and fire to live. My one only, my goddess. I made my eye contact with that strange man again. I'm starting to get scared. Maybe I should stop going that way.
1 eternity later.
Okay, new dialogue. That guy over there keeps staring at me. That's too scary. I'm not going to go that way anymore. Oh, you're bracers, right? Oh, thank goodness. Now you're here. Everything will be okay. Staring at me with such blatant lust in his eyes. What's his problem? It's so incredibly rude. Okay, now you just need to walk onwards. That's it, she passed by 3 times. I feel like thanking everyone in the whole universe. Thank you, I'm here, I'm alive. And thank you, all of you too. Here, take this to mark the occasion. Carnelia 11. Woohoo, I'm buzzing so much I might just tell her how I feel. Oh no. In a way, I don't think Anton's got it so bad. I can't get that excited about anything. Woohoo, I'm buzzing so much I might just tell her how I feel. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. I'm sure there's a match made in heaven for you somewhere. I'm planning to visit the Grancel Cathedral in the West Block this afternoon. I'm really looking forward to it. At first I thought plates were just that. Plates, nothing special. The good ones, though, they're truly something special.
Hey, how you doing?
It's been one thing after another in Bo's Run and Zeiss. The Royal Capital and Roland seem to have be the only places that haven't had any trouble recently. Let's hope it stays that way. Even Roland had some trouble, huh?
Not bad.
The Bo's market can be a madhouse, but it's bursting with energy. We can't beat them at their own game. We've got to stick to what we do best and make it even stronger. Store is all about carefully selecting and displaying items of the highest quality. Like Miss Kitty's Delicious Tea, Golden Rule number 5. Give your tea time is steep. With black tea, the bitterness emerges first and the delicious flavors follow. It's important to be patient and let the flavors flow out naturally. However, if you let the leaves sit too long, it'll end up tasting too bitter. For longer leaves, root for 3 minutes or more. For sure ones, just under 3 minutes should do the trick. Maybe I'll skip shopping today and just go out for dinner. But all the places are going to be packed, aren't they?
Welcome.
My sister's feet smell like cheese. That's why there's no way she can be in charge of the tea sales. I believe the finals are being held today, aren't they? Even though I can't go watch, I still can't help feeling excitement. Professor Alba scored a finals ticket courtesy of the director. Must be nice. Not like I could go anyway, I'm stuck here working. I've been looking forward to catching the finals today, but an unexpected meeting cropped up with a scholar researching ancient lifeforms over in Bose. Since I'll be boarding an airship this afternoon, I won't be able to attend the tournament. It's such a shame, but I ended up giving my ticket to Professor Alba. Every time there's a flight delay, I'm reminded of that airship hijacking incident in Bose. It's really got me on edge. Just between you and me, my Central Factory colleagues told me that Professor Russell was abducted. I heard Tia was with him, which has got me really worried. Then again, knowing that old coot, I bet he'll escape and find his way back to the factory himself. Next up is Cecilia. I need to get everything ready. Ooh, so far all the ships have been arriving on schedule today. Oh, I'm so sleepy, I can't wait for my shift to end. Guess there's no way I'll be able to go to the World Tournament this year. Today's like the final day of the tournament, right? Even with the worry of a terrorist attack, people are as excited as ever. Between the Skyship pirate incident in Bose and the recent actions of the Royal Army, we've taken a real financial hit. If only there was something to lighten the mood around here. Good morning, everyone. Today is finally the finals. Oh, by the way, I put up another request for you. So I hate to ask things of you when you're so busy. It's fine, we'll check it out. We're grateful for your help. Come think of it, did you get a chance to check out the sewers we spoke about yesterday? Given your current abilities, I believe it's the perfect place for you to sharpen your skills.
Let's take a look.
Myriad monsters. Receive reports of dangerous monster groups appearing on various roads around the capital. Any available bracers, please assist in exterminating them. For more details, see Elnan at the reception desk. East Block Sewers Monster. A dangerous monster known as Dangle has appeared in the Grancel Sewers East Block. Request immediate assistance from bracers affiliated with this branch.
I'm looking forward to this.
I see. So that's why the guild manages this place.
Yeah, I can sense some fierce monsters around.
Perfect. A little training before the finals.
Let's get to it.
This guy means business.
Oh, they got a first turn.
I won't let you!
Strength up.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can take them all. Ha!
Estelle!
All right. I can take them all.
Okay, this Joshua will actually be double buffed, huh?
Everyone, let's go. Let's go. I can take them all.
Keep pushing!
Ha!
Thank you! Let's go!
His stats are pretty...
I'll get you all!
Go, go, Joshua!
Keep pushing! Yeah! Thanks! Let's go! This is the end!
Farewell.
It flinched!
Oh, instant death one.
Here, Olivier!
Alright, now I have a turn advantage.
I'll handle the lot of you.
Yeah, Diamond Dust on that team.
No need to go easy.
With grace!
I'll finish you all off right here.
Ha!
Here we go.
Keep going.
Sin! Oh yeah!
We'll finish them off. Anytime.
Let's do this!
There.
Bonus. Let's go.
Well, that thing is still going, huh?
No need to go easy.
Keep pushing!
Ha! Ha!
off you. For your troubles. Let's begin.
Oh.
Keep going!
With grace. Wind. Let us dance. Leave it to me.
Let's do this! It's over!
Okay.
Night night, kitty cats.
Great
Got
job,
some UMass out of it too. Proxy Puppet L.
I'll take you down!
It glitched! I accept your challenge. We'll finish this!
Leave it to me.
That would have been overkill. Should've just used the free BP move.
Yeah, that's good.
Well done, Joshua.
Let's go.
All right, treasure time!
Sepif.
They look tough, but we're tougher.
Let's see what you're made of.
Eat this!
Yeah. There.
Let's go! So strong!
It flinched! I'll destroy you.
There.
Oh. But why is this guy so tanky? What the hell? 100k for a regular enemy now. Yeah. Makes total sense.
No need to go easy.
The perfect move.
Joshua.
Gotcha.
Have another.
All yours, Sin.
How's this? Take this. Heralding fist. We'll finish them off.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
It's mine.
And now it's back up. It's only weak to fire, damn it.
With grace. The perfect move.
For your troubles. There.
Let's go!
Adieu.
Okay, we finished it off.
How do you like that?
We're on a roll.
You're mine. That's about right.
Well done, Zin!
Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's good.
Good hustle, Joshua. The humidity here is dreadful. My poor loot refuses to cooperate.
Wait, what if your playing attracts monsters?
Ah, but how could I refuse an audience so perfectly in tune with the loot?
Refuse them!
Okay, now they got the self-destruct.
I'll take you down!
We'll do it together. I accept your challenge.
You're mine!
Not convenient.
The perfect move.
No need to go easy.
Slash! Here we go.
Give it to me.
Oh no, they're gonna explode.
And
Well, Zin can tank it, probably. Or it didn't hit us at all. Yeah, I guess I got lucky there.
let's keep it up.
Well done, Joshua.
Yeah, this battle system really makes the exploding enemies way tougher to deal with. Since if you do a round battle, it might position you right next to the enemy from the very start instead of from a distance from the like the original would have.
Gotcha!
Have another! Such a pain!
Okay. You know, I can just kill it from a distance like this.
Sin!
I'm so glad I got those 0 arts. The one time it's actually good to use arts with Zen.
Alright, all done.
Elixir defense. Okay. Oh, sorry, I think there was a third section I have to worry about later. Yeah.
This guy means business. I'm game.
Alright, that opens up a shortcut. No active voice about this? Come on. Exterminate. Why did I get the first turn? Mirror? It reflects everything.
I'll change the tide of battle.
Man.
Joshua!
Leave it to me.
Does anti-sept work against enemies that use reflections?
Stay calm!
Let's begin.
Oh, it did work. Okay, I got a strat now.
Don't let off. Let's begin.
No need to go easy! Raring to go! Here we go! Keep pushing! What's wrong? You scared? Follow my lead, Estelle!
Hey.
Let's go.
Morale.
I'll support you!
Time to strike.
Let's go.
I'll back you up!
This is the end. Farewell.
No crit.
Payback time.
Here we go!
All right. How's this?
Keep pushing!
No morale.
Time to strike. You're up, Olivier. Keep going.
Spirit unleashed!
Okay, that hits all of them. I think.
Eat this! There! Arrow blast! For your troubles! There! Let us dance!
Okay.
Ready? And it's over!
Went down.
Let's keep it up!
Okay.
Keep pushing!
There!
I'll buff you!
There! Gotcha! Leave it to me.
Okay.
The perfect move. I'll back you up. Dual strike! Here, Olivier.
Keep going!
With grace. Ha!
Now I'm mad!
I got your back, Estelle. Estelle!
Let's do this!
Longer buffs. Help her back up.
Now it's my turn!
Oh, hell. Summon all of its minions back. Actually, the bone fishes are gonna outlive the Dangle bone. But at least they're positioned a little closer together. So we could actually probably get them all disable.
Stay on your toes.
And take this!
For your troubles!
Let's begin.
Yeah, I can get them all White Gehenna now.
With grace.
Keep pushing!
Let's keep it up! Yeah!
Stun! Let us dance!
Yeah!
Let's do this!
I'm feeling sharp!
You're mine! Let's go!
Okay.
Keep pushing!
See.
I'm going all out! The perfect move!
Black Fang.
This is the end.
Farewell.
Got him! Even though the boss summoned a bunch of mooks, I still managed to kill them all before they could even do anything. Aha!
Yeah, that's good.
Nice job, Joshua. Woo! All done.
Okay.
Well done!
All right. We defeated them all.
This sewer's so vast, and this is only a part of it.
It could very well be connected to the entire underground of the royal capital.
Ah, well. If we're done here, let's head back up.
There should only be 4 chests in this map. Okay, Final Imperial Chronicle 2. Swallowed by a world of light, I was suddenly spat on solid ground, tumbling downward. Warm earth-scented sunlight met my fingertips. Heaven's floor felt like cobblestones beneath my hands. As I groped around, my fingers brushed against coarse hair. It seemed Sister Carnelia had also joined me on this journey to Adios. A warm feeling welled deep within my chest, and I sprawled out, letting my body relax. It was then I sensed movement around me. Someone appeared to be peering closely at my face. As my vision adjusted, I saw a young girl smiling gently. She's far too young to be a goddess Adios. At that exact moment, a bell chimed overhead, sounding exactly like the cathedral's hourly ring. Confused, I sat up, finally awakening from my dream. Anxiously glancing around like a startled pigeon, I noticed curious onlookers. Their eyes scoured on me, a silent weight pressing in from all sides. Familiar streets stretched before me, familiar sounds echoing in the distance, and familiar scents riding the breeze. There could be no mistake. I stood once again in the plaza before a cathedral, at the heart of the imperial capital. I opened my right hand and looked down at the lump of metal Mitch had placed in my care. On the artifact, golden threads of light coiled around its surface, like veins pulsing with a quiet ancient life. Remember Sister's words, it's alive. As the glow slowly dimmed, I held tighter. Leaning against each other for support, we walked toward the towering cathedral. Overhead, the stained glass wings of the goddess Adios shimmered in the sun, stretched wide and silent vigil. Weapon next unfolded with mechanical precision. The bloodstained relic, the very artifact Sister Carnelia had risked everything to protect, was handed over to His Eminence the Cardinal, who received us at the cathedral gates. Without a word, he turned and disappeared with it behind massive sealed doors. Inside, the grand hall filled quickly. Representatives of the imperial family, powerful nobles, and high-ranking officers of the imperial army gathered. Voices hushed, movements sharp, as they launched into ceaseless negotiations. In the haze of political scheming, even the seasoned mediators dispatched by the Bracer Guild found themselves worn thin. Though, through it all, I remained at Sister Carnelia's side. She lay on a church pew, her breath shallow, as the real sisters gently removed her coat and carefully cut away the blood-soaked garments clinging to her body. Beneath them, to everyone's surprise, was chainmail hidden under her robes. The discovery left the sisters in disbelief. Next day, the noble who had orchestrated the Jaeger attack finally conceded. He agreed to a settlement in exchange for an estate, and the artifact was placed under the protection of the church. As for me, I was handed a bag heavy with hush money and promptly sent off to the Republic, an elegant way of sweeping me aside. The bracers assigned to escort me were none other than Pavel and Clay. Just before our departure, without explanation, they brought me to her. She was awake. We spoke for only a few moments, simple words between us. As I turned to leave, she reached out silently and offered me her hand. Ein, my name is Ein. I clasped her pale hand, unblemished by the world, with quiet resolve. 3 years have passed since that moment, and now today her name stares back at me from the pages of the Imperial Chronicle. Ein Selnate, a short article follows. Early yesterday morning, found dead under mysterious circumstances in the Imperial capital. The body bore numerous external injuries. During her lifetime, the deceased was involved in charitable activities through the Septian Church, saving countless lives across the land. As I reached the final line, an image pierced my thoughts, her lying motionless in the street, her blood-streaked face so hauntingly serene. And despite everything, despite the horror, she wore a faint smile. I tightly rolled up the magazine and gently forced to touch the bracer emblem gleaming on my chest. Nearly 2 years have passed since I followed Sister's advice and chosen this path. At last, I grew comfortable using my real name. Toby. Sister's soft whisper echoed gently in my ears, but I was no longer Toby. Not really. I pressed my forehead against the cold, fogged-up window. In my memories, Sister's eyes sparkled like Carnelia gems, her coat fluttering gracefully as she vanished into the shadows. Slowly, I opened my eyes and stared out the window. Outside, the lights of the Imperial capital melted into a hazy red blur, gradually fading into the pale white mist. Okay, and that is it for Carnelia, but I'll have to advance the story a bit before I can trade this in for ultimate weapon. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails in the Sky first chapter. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.